morning, and 7 o'clock means it's time for a Qigong workout. I nearly said Tai Chi workout, a Qigong workout. There is a difference between Tai Chi and Qigong. Although all Tai Chi is Qigong, but not all Qigong is Tai Chi. Yeah, that's a discussion for another time, I think. So, I need to have a think about that and do an explanation on it for another time. Right, we're going to do some Qigong this morning, get ourselves all nice and ready for the day, loosened up, relaxed, released, calm, harmonized. Yes, harmonized. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart. To find your shoulder width, put your feet together, turn at your toes, turn at your heels. If you've done a few of these videos now, you already know that. If you haven't, that's the way you find your shoulder width. And then we're going to set our feet on the ground. So feel the ground beneath the feet and just hook the toes back very gently, relaxing the feet as you go. So you're clawing the ground if you like, but not wow. You kind of pull the toes in and then just let them release and relax, so it's like melting butter. That way you can become more aware of the ground and how your feet connect with the ground and how you support yourself. And then moving up into the ankles. Release the ankle joints, become aware of the tensions in the joints, the dynamics, how you're standing. So how you're standing through the legs affects the joints, and it's the tension that we hold, the torque, the twisting if you like, or the rigidity of how you push yourself up off the ground, or whether you sink yourself down into the ground, that makes the difference to the joints. So relaxing, releasing the joint, relaxing, releasing the calf muscle and moving up into the knees. Again, opening the knee joint, so you relax and release the knee joint. And then moving up into the thighs, releasing the thigh muscles. And again, as you come up into the hips, relax and release the hips. Now, this part of the body has a few things to do. The hips are big, powerful joints with big, powerful muscles that support them. They can bully the knees by putting too much torque and twist down through the legs and create twisting in the knee joint. Now, the knee joint itself can twist. It has that capacity, but it prefers to move in the forward and back plane. And that's actually how you want it to act and react and move, so that you're not putting tension and too much force into the joint and causing it to twist. If the knee twists, then it will put force down into the ankle, and the ankle will then do weird things, and you hold yourself tight, tense and rigid in the ankle joints, and therefore you aren't evenly spaced on the ground, evenly weighted. So we have to release the hips, release the legs, release the knees, release the ankles, and sit down comfortably so we're equally spaced on both feet. And then that allows the tailbone to drop as though you're sitting down on a stool. You're opening up the hip joints, so it's as though you have paper balls in the hips, if you like, and you're trying to open but hold the joint, hold the balls without crushing them. And you have another ball here in the groin area, which you're holding with the thighs, so you're engaging the quad and the inner leg as you sit. Again, you're holding a paper ball, but you're not crushing it. Okay, so it's not trying to force the thighs down, just allow yourself to sit and sink into the thighs. The tailbone dropping opens up the lower back, which opens up the belly, and then the spine needs to be straight, but it has its curvature, if you like. It has its natural curve to it, but you're trying to sort of like elongate all the vertebrae so they stretch out. So you're keeping your shoulders sat comfortably over the hips, and again, it's like you've got paper balls in here. So you're holding the armpits open a little bit, so you've got a gap, and you're holding the balls, but you're not crushing them. And then you have another paper ball here in your chin, which you tuck your chin in, holding the ball between the throat and the chin. That suspends the head. And then we just allow our hands just to curve and become loose and released. And again, it's like you're holding a paper ball in the palm of your hands. Again, you're just holding it there without crushing it. And just allow the breathing to sink into the belly. Now that's quite a lot to remember as you're standing. And the difficulty is now is that you probably put tension and rigidity into the body. So you now need to relax and release all the muscles so that the bones can float. Hold your skeleton upright, but without tension. And we tend to have the tension in the neck, in the shoulders, and in the groin. So we can release those areas first as you breathe, hollowing the chest, relaxing the diaphragm, and opening up the abdomen. Breathing into the belly. Softening the mind. Let the mind sink into the body. And allow the body to move. It will inform you where you're holding tension over time. And you can allow that to go. So it's a bit weird and wonderful because we say release the tension in the muscles, but actually there is a dynamic tension to the muscles which holds the bones in place. But you're still, it's not force, okay? It's not gripping, if you like. They just do that naturally as a power of course. That's what they're designed to do. But we tend to grip and really sort of like put force into it also. You're trying to release all of that. And then as you breathe, on the in-breath, let your hands come up your center line to the chest. Keeping the in-breath going, turn the hands up and over the head so you're stretching up. And then breathe out, allow the hands to circle down. We're sinking more into the thighs and the hips. And breathing in, come up. And breathing out, sinking down. So this exercise is designed to open up the 3 burning spaces. So as you're breathing in, the abdomen opens, the diaphragm opens, then the chest opens, hands come up over the head, stretching. And as you breathe out, sinking down, the chest closes, diaphragm closes, abdomen closes. Breathing in, come up. And breathe out, sinking down. Bringing the mind into the body, be present with the movement. And relax the body as you go. change. So bring the hands up the centre line to the chest. Turn both palms to the floor. Allow yourself to rest on your feet as you breathe out. Let the hands float down and come to rest by the sides. And again, take stock of what your feet are doing. Relaxing the legs, dropping the tailbone, tucking the chin. Just take a few breaths. And then breathing in, the hands come up the centre line to the chest, come up. And then on the out breath, turn your left hand up, right palm down, and sink back down into the thighs. And breathing in, turn the palms, bring them back to the chest. Breathing out. Now the left hand goes down, right hand up as you sink back down again. Breathing in. And breathing out, swap the hands, sink down. Breathing in, turn the palms. And breathe out. And then we change. Bring the hands back up to the chest. Both palms to the floor. Breathe out. Push the hands down and come to rest on the feet. Again, feeling the ground beneath the feet, softening down through the legs, dropping the tailbone as though you're sitting down on a stool, bringing the shoulders back over the hips and tucking the chin. Take a few breaths, allow yourself to move, to relax and release down through the stance. Connecting with the breath, the breathing to the belly, connecting the mind to the belly. And then sitting back against the spine into the pelvis, just turn the waist to swing the arms. So we're switching the arms off, relax them completely as you turn. Feel the momentum down through the legs, so you're softening your legs, allowing the legs to act like pistons, not twisting. And all your momentum is coming from turning the waist. So the shoulders try and stay in line with the hips, and the arms swing because the waist is turning. Releasing the neck, releasing the muscles on the side of the spine. Releasing the shoulder joints, the elbows, the wrists, the hands. Change, let the hands swing out to the sides. Again, try and get the momentum to be generated by the waist. So the power is supplied by the legs. The waist directs that motion. It's transferred to the shoulders, issued through the shoulders and expressed through the arms. Change, let the hands come to rest by the sides. Again, feel the ground beneath the feet. Drop the tailbone as though you're sitting on a stool. Tuck in the chin to support the head. All the bones floating upright, muscles release. Then sink. Mind to the belly, breathing to the belly. Soften the body. Breathing in, bring the hands forward and up. Breathe out, drop the elbows, drop the wrists, sinking down into the hips and the thighs. Breathing in, come up. Breathe out, sinking down. So if you've been doing this a lot, now it's time to bring the mind into the body, be totally present with the movement and see if you can integrate the upward and downward movement with the hands and the breathing. Being present with the movement. And change. So with the hands down at waist height. Sitting down on the stool, turn the fingertips to the right, circling the hands up. Right hand in front of the face. Let the left hand continue the circle down so both hands end up holding a ball in centre, palms to the floor. Just connect with the ground, drop the tailbone, tuck the chin, sitting back against the spine, then turn the waist to bring the hands around to the right hand side. Turn the palms, swap the hands over and turn the waist to bring the hands back to centre. Turn the waist to the left, turn the palms, cross the left fingertips across right wrist as you square the hips. And then you're trying to smooth the movement out, so breathing out as you turn, then crossing the hands, breathing in, turn back to the centre. And breathe out, cross the palms as you turn back to the centre, breathing in. Change. Circle the lower hand up so both hands come up to the chest. Take a breath in. Breathing out, let the hands float down to come to rest by the sides. Connecting with the ground. Clawing the ground with your toes, relaxing your feet. Allow the tailbone to drop as though you're sitting on the stool. Chin tucks in to suspend the head. And closing the hands over the belly. Left hand under right for men, right hand under left for ladies. Breathing into the belly, let the mind sink into the body and become present with the movement, with the stance. And then bring the hands up. Wiggle the fingers at the ends of the arms. And bring the hands down, circle the hands at the ends of the arms. Change. Just breathing in, bring the hands up the center line, stretching up through the body, coming up onto the toes. Then on the out breath, just let yourself drop. Breathing in, come up. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Keep going. And one more. And we are done. Just come up, shake off the legs. Circle the shoulders. And back the other way. Thank you so much for joining me again this morning. I hope you enjoyed that set, and I'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock with another one of the same. If you want to find out how to join in with our other classes and our other Tai Chi stuff, then head on to the website www.3dragonsonline.com, or if you just want to get access to the video of the classes and you're not interested in joining them in live, joining in on them live, you can do that through Patreon, which is www.patreon.com/playfuldragon. I'll put the links below. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or would like to leave any feedback, please do so in the comments section. And if I could ask you to tag, share and like this video so that we can get out as far afield, that would be absolutely fantastic. Let's create some harmony in the world. Again, thanks for joining me, and I'll be back tomorrow with another. Take care, have a really great day.